Saint Mark's, Saint Mark's. We're giving.
We've all been giving gifts to share.
We're growing
in every way.
We're grateful.
There's so much to be grateful for.
We're giving, growing, grateful together today.
As we journey together, giving, growing, and grateful in faith, we continue to share with one another our reflections on gratitude. When you think about St. Mark's, what are you most grateful for?
Recently, I have begun to think of my spiritual life during the pandemic as a sort of extended Advent, as though I am stumbling along on the longest, coldest, darkest night of my spiritual life, hopefully headed toward a rebirth of what is most elemental and basic about my faith. And as I think about that journey, I feel like St. Mark's is the lantern to my feet. I'm thankful to Father Christopher and Mother Sylvia and Deacon David for so many things, but especially for the way that their words help me to see God in my life and to continue to hear the still small voice of the Spirit as I stumble along through these dark times.
To do children's church with Deacon David. Communion. Nativity play. I like the most about playing.
I've always also enjoyed our outside services. I think that's like a cool way to sort of, I guess, experience like the grandeur of God's creation, to be outside. And I think it's a really invigorating way to experience church. We get to, be really loud and open, and there's more like space to run about and everything. And I don't know, I really appreciate that.
Loving to like hear the stories about God.
And then I've also really enjoyed like the youth group classes and like the small group kind of discussions and stuff. I feel like you can make really intimate like connections with people and have discussions that I don't think you could have elsewhere.
And during our tough times, mostly health issues, everybody, kept us cared for.
There was an outpouring of kindness and love last fall when our family was sick, and even knew us well enough to know that it was not going to work to say, "Can we bring you a meal?" They just reached out to our family and said, "We're bringing you food. Is there anything that anyone is allergic to?" But but it's as I've been thinking about it, I realize I'm kind of becoming choked up, and not sure I can really kind of I'm not going to be able to express that gratitude in any kind of a coherent way.
I like Christopher, and I like Deacon David, and I like Mrs. Sylvia. Standing like a tree.
And I'm also really grateful that St. Mark's is a part of me meeting John Murray. So anyway, thank you.
I'd also like to throw in that theologically, I'm proud to be part of the Episcopal Church that is open to all, and I mean all. And I think most of you know what that means, and that it means a great deal to me. And I'm glad in their theology and polity and seriousness about being inclusive is extremely important to me, and I thank you for it.
I think our church is very like, if there's a new thing that someone wants to do, they're like, okay, this sounds fun, we can try it, and more open to ideas.
I also think that it is also very accepting. Like when I tell people I'm Christian, sometimes they're like, and then I'm like, well, everyone is welcome. And they're like, what do you mean by everyone? And I say, I mean everyone.
For what are you most grateful? And how can you share or show that gratitude today?
We're giving.
We've all been giving gifts to share
We're growing.
in every way.
We're grateful.
There's so much to be grateful for.
We're giving, growing, grateful together today.